What's going on, guys? Happy, what is it? It's Sunday. Hope you guys had a great Mother's Day. I had a super long day today just because my dog actually fractured his foot this morning at the park. You guys can probably see it right here. He's got a little cast on. So, been in and out of the emergency room all day long. Oops. Sorry, guys. Anyways, been in and out of the emergency room all day long. But nonetheless, guys, I'm here. Got some free picks for you guys. We're going to do 3 NBA player props. Got an NBA play of the day. And we'll cap it off with the Hail Mary parlay as always. Before we get into the free picks, guys, we did it again. We did it again. Thunder minus 3.5. It was a little sweaty, don't get me wrong. We had to hit some free throws in the last second. But nonetheless, we got it done, guys. And that's all that matters. So that moves us to 17-4 on NBA playoff YouTube free picks. Like, I don't know what else I need to say, to be honest. No one else is doing this. And if they are, they're not, putting it out for free every single night like I am. So if you guys, appreciate this, smash the like button for me, guys. Let's run the likes up. Show some love in the comments as well. Make sure you're subscribed, obviously. And yeah, let's get this video out to the masses, so that way everyone can win with us. But I want to make this video pretty quick today, guys. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So obviously we hammered the Thunder minus 3.5, put 5K on it, brought home a little over 3,200. So that was massive. Moves our run to 17-4 here. Over in VIP, kind of a sloppy day, guys. I apologize to my clients. I cooked these up in the emergency room. So, my head just really wasn't in it, to be completely honest. But this was the first play here. We had the Thunder, Texas A&M, and UC Irvine. We missed this one by one leg. Texas A&M, man, minus 952 on the money line, and they got absolutely destroyed. So missed that one by one leg. This one actually hit. We had Dallas Baptist parlayed up with the Florida Panthers, so that one was massive. And then this one, we had the Braves and Carlos Alcaraz. Braves lost by 1 in the 9th inning. So honestly, we were 2 legs away from the sweep. Unfortunately, 1 and 2 day. So it is what it is. But congrats if you guys were riding on that NBA play. I know a lot of you guys have just been hammering these NBA plays, and honestly, I love it. And I appreciate all the support as well. So if you guys are looking to get my picks at all, go over to my store, winnable.com/BookieBandits. I got a free plan. I got a couple codes. Let me refresh this, make sure I still have codes left for some of these VIP packages. So it looks like we got 2 codes left, guys, over here for the rest of 2025 package. Use code 2025. You're going to get 80% off of this price here. I got 2 lifetime VIP lifetime codes left. If you use code LIFE, you're going to get 75% off of this price here. Year pass is sold out, and obviously we always have daily, 3-day, and weekly passes available. So take advantage of those. If you guys don't want to hop in VIP, at least hop in the free plan here, guys, and then you can get access to my Discord. That way we can, chop it up during the games. But let's go ahead and get to the free picks, guys. Like I said, don't want this video to take too long. I want to go be with my dog, to be completely honest. So let's bust this out real quick, guys, and see if we can get to 18-4 today. 3 player props. We're going to go through these super quick. Karl Anthony Towns over 15.5 points. Let's see here. He's hit this in 3 out of his last 5, 7 out of his last 10, 15 out of his last 20, and 66 out of 81 on the year, hitting at an 81% clip. Obviously a big game. He's going to have to show up if the Knicks, even want to keep the game close. Next player prop, Peyton Pritchard. lower, under 12.5 points. This one's a little sketchy. I'm going to be completely honest, guys. He's gone under 3 out of his last 5, 4 out of his last 10, 9 out of his last 20, 41 out of 88 on the year. The only reason I like this is just because the Celtics are finally, healthy. And typically, he doesn't get a ton of minutes when they're fully healthy. Obviously, he had 23 last game, but it was kind of a blowout, so obviously he got extra minutes. I expect it to be a little bit closer game than it was last time. And to me, it's like when I see this line, I don't know, he's going to have to hit 5 threes for this not to hit. Assuming he's only going to be shooting threes, which is typically what he does. So, I don't know. I kind of like it. It could be a little sketchy. You guys can leave that one out if you want, or, figure something else out. But I'm going to be taking the under 12.5 on Peyton Pritchard. Before I get to that last player prop, guys, make sure you download Underdog. Use code BANDIT1, and you're going to get a $1,000 deposit bonus, or whatever you put in, they'll match that up to $1,000. Code BANDIT1. It's available in all these yellow and green states. That way you guys can copy my plays exactly, and you'll get a welcome free pick from them as well. So it's free money for you guys. Just, sign up, use my code BANDIT1, and yeah. So last player prop, guys, Anthony Edwards, under 32.5 points. This one could be sketchy as well, I'm not going to lie. He's gone under 3 out of his last 5, 7 out of his last 10, 14 out of his last 20, 63 out of 87 on the year. So he's hitting at a 72% clip, but at the same time, it's Ant. You never know with Ant-Man, man. He could either drop 10 or he could drop 50. So you just kind of never know what you're getting out of him. He did have 36 last game. So I don't know. I don't think he's going to do that again. But like I said, it's Ant-Man. You never know. The dude's an absolute savage. But a lot of these games have been super low scoring. So that's why I'm kind of throwing in a couple unders for you guys. But as always, do your own research. And, if you want to tail it the way I have it, awesome. If not, no worries at all. Totally understand, guys. But let's get to the NBA playoff play of the day, guys. That's what you guys are all here for. We are 17-4. Let me pull this back up. So 17-4 run since the NBA playoffs have started. All these have been documented. All of them have been posted on my YouTube the night before. So there's one goal today, guys. One mission today, like I always say, to get to 18-4. 18-4. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. It looks like we're on a 4-game win streak. So if you look here, for those of you that haven't been, tailing this whole time, we started off 10-0 with the NBA playoffs, guys. So we were 10-0, then we finally missed, and then we hit 2. So we were 12-1 at one point. We went on a little bit of a cold streak here, May 2nd through May 6th. We missed 3 out of 4, but we've hit the last 4. So that puts us to 17-4. So let's make it 5 in a row here and get us to 18-4. So, and as you guys know, I lock all these in on my Player Profit account. It's a website where you can get funded to sports bet. So there's different funding options here. All these numbers here are the funding options, and then they all have a price, right? So you pay a small price to get funded for a lot more. And if you use my code BOOKIEBANDIT here, you're going to get 10% off any of these packages. All you have to do is pass phase 1, pass phase 2. Once you pass those 2 phases and prove that you're profitable sports bettor, they're going to fund you for whatever account that you buy. So for example, I have a $100,000 account right now. I'm in phase 2, and I'm super close to getting funded. So make sure you guys grab a package, use my code, get the 10% discount, and yeah, you guys you gotta complete these challenges here. They're both the same challenges. You just got to do it twice to prove that you kind of know what you're doing and that you're profitable. If you don't feel comfortable picking your own picks, just ride with me. I give out free picks for you guys every single day, and I lock all these in live for you guys on these videos. But if we go over to my account, so I'm in phase 2. I already passed phase 1. I'm in phase 2, and we are up $17,000 over the last 3 days. So if we look here, I'm at 113,000 now. I've hit the minimum pick requirement of 20. So once I get this to $120,000, they're gonna fund me $100,000 to sports bet with. At that point, I get to keep 70% of all the profits. So I'm stoked, guys. It's gonna be insane. It's literally a money hack. It's a great way to increase your unit size while still mitigating the risk, because you're not risking your own money, right? Like if you were to buy $100,000 funding package, it would be $900 after you use my code. That's less than 1% of your bankroll, right? So rather than throwing 100 grand into DraftKings or another sports book, you can just throw 900 bucks into this, prove that you're profitable, and then you have $100,000 to work with, and you get to keep 70% of the profits. And I'm in it with you guys. Like, I have an account here. I'm in phase 2. I'm trying to get this thing funded, and I'm trying to run it up with you guys. So grab an account, use my code. Let's get to the pick, guys. So the pick of the day is going to be in the Celtics-Knicks game, okay? And we're going to run it back, guys. We are going to run it back with the Celtics. The reason I like the Celtics here, guys, is I know the series is 2-1, but for the Celtics, this game means a heck of a lot more than it means to the Knicks. The Celtics cannot go down 3-1, or else I would consider the series wraps, to be completely honest. So this is a must-win for the Celtics. In my opinion, the Celtics they're a much better team. The series should be 3-0, okay? And it should be a dominant 3-0, to be completely honest, right? Like the Celtics, they were up 20 in game 1. They were up 20 in game 2. They won game 3 by like 30. So to be honest, it's a complete mismatch. They just kind of choked those first couple games. And I mean, as long as they can shoot higher than 15% from 3-point, from behind the arc, they're gonna be fine. So we're gonna trust it, guys. The original spread is sitting at 6.5 right now. As you guys know, we like to do alternates, and because I mean, for today we had the Thunder minus 3.5. The original line was 6, so we bought it down 2.5 points to minus 3.5. If we didn't do that, we would have lost. So that's why I love to do the alternates and just lay a little extra juice, because a lot of people were on the Thunder minus 6 and they lost a bunch of money today. So that's why we love to do the alternates around here. Lay a little extra juice, and you're going to get lucky every once in a while. And a lot of the times it's going to be the difference. So let's see here. Let's see what we can find. I'm looking for like a minus 3.5 again. I know we just did that 2 nights ago, but I just love that number. So 3.5 right here, minus 166. I love it. I'm just looking for a line discrepancy before we place the bet, guys, because we've caught 2 of them in the last 3 days, and we've taken advantage of both of them, and we've made a lot of money off of them. But it looks like Player Profit fixed the lines here. They're not going to give us any more of those. So we're going to take what they give us. We're going to go ahead and take the Celtics minus 3.5 here. Move this over. And we're going to lay the hammer. $5,000 brings home a little over $3,000 in profit. Celtics minus 3.5, guys. We're going to place that. Boom. We are locked in. Celtics minus 3.5 is the play of the day, guys, to get us to 18-4. I mean, this is a legendary run, guys. I don't know if some of you guys realize how tough this is with these big games. Because I mean, when Vegas is taking a lot of action, like they are on these big games, NBA playoffs. I mean, NBA playoffs is the most bet sport right now, like currently, right? So they're taking a lot of action, which means their lines are a lot sharper. it's the same thing like when you're betting the NFL, like the Sunday night football games, the Monday night football games, those lines are always going to be a lot sharper than the morning games on Sunday. Right? So the fact that we're 17-4 on the games where everyone's betting is absolutely unreal, guys. Like a lot of you guys don't understand how hard that is to do. And to be honest, most handicappers, most of these gurus out here, I would absolutely love to see their NBA playoff record from this year. I would put actually so much money that they're not even 50% win percentage. And we're over here sitting at, let's see, let's do some quick math. Let's see here, 17-4. So we're at about an 81% win percentage right now in these NBA playoffs. No one's doing that. Absolutely no one's doing it. And like I said, if they are, they're not giving it out for free. So smash the like button, guys. Let's cap this thing off with a Hail Mary parlay. Monday Hail Mary, NBA slate. Celtics and Timberwolves on the money line. NHL slate. Hurricanes and Oilers on the money line. MLB, Brewers money line, Pirates plus 1.5, Rangers money line, Phillies money line, Cubs money line, Royals plus 1.5, and the Padres on the money line. Parlay those up, you're going to get around 133x on your money. Just throw a couple bucks on it. Please don't go too crazy. It's called a Hail Mary for a reason. I don't want to be getting messages that you threw $100 on it. It's just not a smart thing to do if you're actually trying to be profitable long term in this business. So I only throw like $1. The max I'll do is $5 on these. But have some fun with it. Maybe we'll get lucky tomorrow. But if you guys made it this far, I appreciate you guys so much. The support has been absolutely insane. Let's keep this run going. 18-4 is the goal. Celtics minus 3.5 is the play. Make sure you're subscribed. Smash the like button. Show some love in the comments. Let me know if how long you guys have been riding this crazy run with me. If you're just hopping on the trend. But yeah, just show some love in the comments. I want to get this video out to the masses, and that way everyone can win with us. So appreciate you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.